The World Cup qualifiers just left us all speechless. A lot just happened, so grab your popcorn and let's enjoy this feast of football chaos. Starting with the domination in Portugal. Portugal came into this game against Armenia with vengeance. They had to win to silence the cracks that were shown against Ireland. And that is exactly what they did. Without Ronaldo, Bruno Fernandes had to step up. Portugal looked more slick. They were hungry for 3 points. Armenia couldn't contain the pressure, which resulted in the Portuguese grabbing the lead in the 7th minute after a putback by Renato Veiga. This didn't deter Armenia. Armenia wanted to break Portuguese hearts and cause chaos, which they managed to do by grabbing a huge goal to level the scoring. It was vital for Portugal to grab a significant result, otherwise they would look very vulnerable coming into the World Cup. The Portuguese had to prove why they are favorites for the prestigious cup. And it clicked. Portugal turned into animals. They weren't holding back. A punishing goal by Gonçalo Ramos. He intercepted the back pass and netted Portugal in front. Portugal was in rhythm. With quick, slick ball movement, the ball lined up perfectly for the Portuguese golden boy João Neves, where he struck the ball with great power to score an absolute world-class goal. The golden boy wasn't finished. He would fire a rocket of a free kick into the top corner to shock the entire world, giving me flashbacks of Declan Rice versus Real Madrid. Just before halftime, Portugal would end up scoring another to make it 5-1 through a Bruno Fernandes penalty. It was looking bleak for the Armenians. The Portuguese captain coming into the second half wasn't showing mercy. Bruno Fernandes played a slick 1-2 pass with Gonçalo Ramos, where Bruno received the ball and lined up his feet to slot the ball into the corner for Portugal's 6th. It was becoming embarrassing for the Armenians. Bruno Fernandes wasn't done for the day. He wanted his hat-trick, which he bagged with his signature penalty, and it was 7 for the Portuguese. Another player who wasn't done for the day was João Neves. He also dreamed of his first hat-trick for his country, and his dream came true, as Portugal took advantage of Armenia's poor aerial ability. The ball lined up for João Neves, and he didn't show mercy. It was the 8th for the Portuguese. Just before the game ended, João Felix passed to the Juventus star Francisco Conceição, who showed his ability and netted the 9th for the Portuguese. It was a game to remember for Portugal, and great confidence to take to the World Cup. While Portugal celebrated, Ireland were in the trenches. The Irish have a must-win game against Hungary to keep their World Cup qualification dream alive. Ireland walked into Budapest knowing exactly what was at stake. Whilst Hungary had one ambition, just don't lose, and you're one step closer to the World Cup. Hungary weren't here to play nice. They came out flying, and within just 3 minutes, Daniel Lucas found the net, sending a wave of silence through the Irish camp and putting the dream in immediate danger. But Ireland didn't panic. They responded with pure passion, with urgency, with belief, and in the 15th minute, they earned a penalty, which Ireland's poster boy Troy Parrott converted with ease. It was 1-1, but the chaos was just beginning. Hungary weren't done, and in the 37th minute, Barnabas Vargas struck again, with a wonder strike smashing the top corner, punishing Ireland's backline and restoring Hungary's lead. A goal worthy of the Puskás Award. The Liverpool star couldn't hold back and had some showing off to do to the Irish bench. It was looking like a nightmare for the Irish. Ireland had to respond. The goal was 3 points, and they're entering halftime with 0 points. These last 45 minutes were crucial for the Irish. After a back-and-forth 35 minutes, Ireland had found a way through. A creative pass by Azaz broke the Hungarians' defense and found Parrott, where Parrott with ice in his veins finished with a beautiful chip to level the game. The Irish had shocked everyone in Budapest. The last 10 minutes would mean everything to both teams. Hungary just had to not lose, and Ireland had to win. In the final minutes of the game, the 96th minute, the ball dropped inside the Hungarians' box, and there was Ireland's golden boy, Parrott, appearing from the heavens to poke it past the Hungarian keeper and to break Hungarians' hearts. Ireland had completed the miracle. Parrott completes his hat-trick and writes his name into Ireland's history. Ireland's World Cup dream lives on.